What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Unification Fund, guys. So before I get into it, like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Unification Fund. So taking a quick look, guys, at Fund. Currently up 4.95% on the day. Volume in itself is actually a little bit low at $73,000, 32% down as far as volume. But if you take a look, guys, nothing much haven't changed as far as like with the exchanges or any of that. But I did notice this though, guys. Look like Dogpad. I mentioned them yesterday as far as the video, but it looks like they actually have a liquidity pool with Fund, which is interesting to see. Currently right now it hasn't been updated in the last 125 hours, and maybe it's due to the fact that volume, because if volume is low, then it would reflect on that as well too. But big shout out to Dogpad. Now guys, one thing about this that I don't think a lot of people realize, like where Fund could actually go, guys. So I'm going to be pulling up right here my my technical analysis of what Fund, like where Fund could potentially go maybe in the next month or so. So that way you guys could be prepared, not surprised. So I drew all my, support. This is my support area, another support area. Then of course anything above the current level that it's at right now is considered resistance. So if you're looking at this and like, hey, why the heck is your support resistance line like all over the place? One thing about it, guys, whenever you're doing support resistance or technical analysis, you don't want to draw your lines or your support and resistance based upon a candle chart. You want to switch it over to a line chart, because you're going to be able to see the pictures a little bit better, and it also paints a better picture, and it's typically more accurate. And this is why, like, my prediction as far as like where different levels are at on different crypto projects tend to be spot on, because I even call this 10 mark right here, this 10 cents mark, as far as an area of support. And of course when it came down, guess where it bounced off of? 10 cents, and now it's having its way up. So right here, this 30, reason why I have this 30 cents mark, really supposed to be 30 cents, but it's like 30. I couldn't get it perfectly, so, but this is 30 cents. The reason why I have this, because 30 cents act as a psychological resistance line. So when it was going up, this was considered resistance, and now that it dipped back down, it is acting as a support. So let's take a look. Let me put the candlestick back on so that way you can see exactly what it did. So it had, on the way up, it burst past 30 cents, but it couldn't hold that position. So it had this dip, then it retested, which it actually got above it. This is the second part that I like to see. I like to see it touch 30 cents, like keep touching 30 cents, so that way it is acting as a true support. Because if you think about like a floor, floor in your house or floor in your home, like if you bounce off of it, if you jump up, it should be able to hold you. So the more and more that I see that this holds this 30 mark, then this will just give me a little bit more confidence in the fact that, okay, Fund is going to have another leg up. So currently right now, it's still too early to tell whether or not 30 cents is going to hold. But again, as it continue to bounce off of 30s, staying off of 30s, then that is going to establish a better floor for it. So the next area of resistance, so if it could hold this 30 mark, it should be able to try to bust past 37, or attempt to bust past 37 cents. So 37 cents, we'll say 37 cents to about 80 cents, because this right here, because you have this long wick right here, and notice where the points hit at. You have a point right here, and you have a point right here where it just couldn't pass on this way up. So looking for it to try to attack this 40 area. Now if it does, all this right here, these are considered noise. I wouldn't even view this as like a resistance area. due to the fact that this was the attempt to try to break the all-time high, and it couldn't be done because people were just selling off, just taking profits as they should. So this right here is considered noise in my opinion. So the next area of resistance would truly be around like 50 cents because it's a $half mark. So stocks, crypto assets, anything that could be charted, they tend to want to gravitate to whole and $half mark. So 50 cents is a significant area. And notice again too, like when it perked past 50, it had this immediate sell off. So yeah, so that's the next area that you guys should be able to be paying attention to as far as resistance. Then the last would be right around 63 cents. So if it passed 63 cents, I could expect fun to go up at least $1.20 because typically after breakouts, the minimum that I normally see if volume, is there is at least 100%. I'm talking about at the very least 100%. So for the people who gotten in over here, we're going to be way above 100%, but I'm just referring to 100% based upon the all-time highs. So let me know, guys, what's your guys' thoughts and opinion about my TA. So now the final news that I got for you guys, this is actually from Ringoshi. Now this is speculation, guys, so just keep that in mind. We're speculating. This is the same thing. Like me and him are in the same mindset as far as like the news that was previously brought to us in regards to Unode. So I'm just gonna read his tweet. He said, a month ago, Unification stated private testing of the alpha version Unode is expected within a month. So this was said in June. So right now it should be happening. Is it happening? I can't confirm whether or not if the private testing is happening right now in the background, but that's what they said that was going to be done. So then he put just in time to be tested / ready to be talked about at ETH Toronto with Shiba team for shibarium. Unode's utilize, oh my goodness, Unification Fund has gas. So to me that's big, guys, because again, Unodes, if you haven't watched my videos before about the what I think Unode is going to be used for, it's a pretty big deal, especially for shibarium on the blockchain. So if shibarium do well, automatically, guys, fund is going to do well as well. So again, leave your thoughts, guys, down in the comment below. May just use this as my thumbnail. Thank you, Ringoshi. But yeah, leave it down in the comment down below, guys, your thoughts and opinion about Unification Fund. I am extremely bullish on this project because I love me a low circulating supply token that have utility. So that's all I have for you today, guys. Random Mark signing off. Peace.